Ever wondered if you could be accidentally evading taxes by using Shopify? Stick around to find out. As we delve into this intriguing topic, we'll explore the potential implications of tax evasion in relation to using Shopify. Now let's dive into the 40 reasons why not to create a Shopify account. Starting off with reason number 1, well, let's talk about hidden costs. Sure, Shopify seems pretty affordable at first glance, but dig a little deeper and you'll find a labyrinth of hidden fees, transaction fees, add-on fees, and don't get me started on the credit card rates. Reason number 2, lack of customization. For all you creative souls out there, this one's a bummer. Shopify's themes can be pretty limiting, and if you're not a coding whiz, good luck making your store look unique. Moving on to reason 3, we've got the potential tax complications. Now this is a biggie. If you're not registered with the tax authorities in your respective country, you're running the risk of being accused of tax evasion. And trust me, you do not want to tangle with Uncle Sam or the European tax man. Reason 4, ever heard of the phrase vendor lock-in? It's when you're so entangled in a platform's ecosystem that moving away becomes a Herculean task. Shopify is a classic example of this. Number 5, and this one's for the tech-savvy among you, Shopify's SEO capabilities leave much to be desired. If you're serious about ranking high on search engines, you might want to look elsewhere. Reason 6, Shopify's multilingual capabilities are lacking. In today's global marketplace, this could be a deal breaker for many of you. Reason 7, Shopify's blogging platform is no WordPress. If content marketing is part of your strategy, this could pose a serious problem. Reason 8, you'll find that Shopify's mobile app is not as robust as you might expect. In today's mobile-first world, that's a significant drawback. Reason 9, if you're planning on selling digital products or services, Shopify may not be your best bet. Its focus is primarily on physical goods. And finally, reason 10, the process of closing or deleting a Shopify account can be perceived as complicated or time-consuming for some users. That's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. Hang tight for more. Hold on to your hats as we roll into the next 10 reasons. Reason 11, certain industries can find the features on Shopify a bit limited. Let's take the example of a digital goods seller. They might struggle with the lack of built-in tools to manage their unique needs. Sure, you can find third-party apps, but that's another story we'll get to in a moment. Reason 12, potential security risks. While Shopify boasts of robust security measures, no platform is completely immune. There's always a risk of data breaches, and with your business data on the line, it's a risk worth considering. Moving on to reason 13, the over-reliance on third-party apps. Shopify's basic functionalities may not suffice for everyone, pushing you towards the App Store. But each app you add increases complexity, costs, and potentially security vulnerabilities. On to reason 14, limited customization options. Shopify's pre-made themes are great until you want to make specific changes. Then you might find yourself butting heads with limitations that can hinder your brand's unique expression. Reason 15 is the potential for hidden costs. Shopify's pricing is straightforward until you start adding apps, themes, or need extra customer support. These extra costs can quickly inflate your budget. Reason 16, you might face scaling issues. As your business grows, you might find that Shopify's capabilities don't grow with you, leading to a need for a costly and time-consuming platform change. Reason 17, Shopify's SEO features could be better. While they cover the basics, if you're really looking to optimize your store for search engines, you might find Shopify's offerings a bit lacking. Reason 18, the lack of a one-page checkout. This might sound trivial, but a one-page checkout can significantly increase conversions, and sadly, Shopify doesn't offer this. Reason 19, the lack of multilingual support. If you're planning to sell globally, the lack of built-in multilingual support can be a real roadblock. And finally, reason 20, the difficulty in closing your Shopify account. We've heard from users that this process can be complicated and time-consuming. But wait, there's more. Let's keep the momentum going. As we venture into the heart of our list, things get even more interesting. Let's kick off with reason number 21. Customer service can be a bit of a mixed bag. While some users report positive experiences, Others tell tales of long wait times and unhelpful responses. It's a bit of a gamble, and when you're running a business, taking such risks might not be the best strategy. Reason 22, the potential SEO limitations. Shopify does provide some SEO tools, but they might not be as comprehensive as you'd like. If you're looking to maximize your online visibility, you may want to consider other platforms with more advanced SEO options. Moving on to reason 23, the complexities of international business. If you're planning on selling your products globally, you'll need to navigate the tricky waters of international taxes, shipping, and language translation. Shopify does offer some support here, but it's not always smooth sailing. Reason number 24, Shopify's themes. While they're aesthetically pleasing, customization can be somewhat limited. If you're looking for a unique online presence, you might find your creativity stifled. Reason 25, transaction fees. Unless you're using Shopify's own payment gateway, you're going to be hit with additional fees for every sale. These can quickly add up and eat into your profits. Reason 26, the lack of a one-page checkout. This might not seem like a big deal, but in the world of e-commerce, every click counts. The more steps customers have to go through to make a purchase, the more likely they are to abandon their cart. Reasons 27 to 30 deal with the learning curve. Shopify can be overwhelming for beginners. There's a lot to learn, and while there are resources available, it's not as intuitive as some of its competitors. Still with us? Good, because we're not done yet. We'll be moving on to the final 10 reasons in the next segment, so stick around, there's more valuable insights to come. As we will round out our list, these last 10 reasons may surprise you. Now, let's dive into the 31st reason, the challenges of migration. If you ever decide to move your online store away from Shopify, brace yourself for a bumpy ride. The migration process can be a complex task that may require technical expertise, and there's always the risk of losing valuable data. Moving on to the 32nd reason, the potential for unexpected downtime. Even though Shopify boasts about its strong uptime record, it's not immune to technical glitches. Imagine your online store going offline during peak shopping hours? Not a pleasant thought, right? Next up, reason number 33. Shopify charges transaction fees unless you use their payment gateway. This can eat into your profits, especially if you're running a small business. And how about the 34th reason? Shopify's SEO features are good, but they're not the best. This could mean less visibility for your store and search engine results, translating to fewer potential customers. As for reason 35, Shopify's blogging capabilities are somewhat basic. If content marketing is a significant part of your strategy, you might find these features lacking. Reason number 36, Shopify's multilingual capabilities are also somewhat limited, which could be a significant drawback if you're aiming for a global audience. For the 37th reason, let's talk about the complexities of closing or deleting a Shopify account. It's not as straightforward as you might think and can be time-consuming. Reason number 38, Shopify might not be the best choice if you're selling digital products or services. It's primarily designed for physical goods. Coming to the 39th reason, Shopify's customer service has room for improvement. While they do offer 24/7 support, the quality and speed of responses can vary. Finally, the 40th reason, Shopify's pricing structure can get quite expensive, especially when you start adding apps and themes. And there you have it, 40 reasons you might want to think twice before jumping on the Shopify bandwagon. Now let's circle back to that tax evasion question we posed at the start. What exactly is tax evasion, and how does it apply to e-commerce platforms like Shopify? Well, tax evasion is characterized as the illegal act of intentionally avoiding to pay taxes owed by means of fraudulent methods. Not only is it a crime, but it's a crime that both the United States and Europe take very seriously. In the United States, tax evasion is defined explicitly under Title 26, Section 7201 of the United States Code. It states that any person who willfully attempts to evade or defeat any tax imposed by this title, or the payment thereof, shall, in addition to other penalties provided by law, be guilty of a felony. This could lead to imprisonment, hefty fines, or both. In Europe, it's no different. The European Union has been tightening its grip on tax evasion, with its legislation focusing on transparency and cooperation between countries to combat this issue. The Directive on Administrative Cooperation, or DAC for short, obliges EU member states to exchange information in order to prevent tax evasion. Now, how does this relate to Shopify, you might ask? Well, when you set up an online store, regardless of the platform, you are essentially starting a business. And as a business, you are obligated to pay taxes according to your respective country's tax laws. If you're not registered with the tax authorities and you're not paying the taxes you owe, you could potentially be accused of tax evasion. This is because the revenue you generate from your online store counts as income. And in many jurisdictions, not declaring income is a form of tax evasion. It's important to understand that Shopify, like other e-commerce platforms, is not a tax advisor. It's up to you, the business owner, to ensure that you're compliant with your country's tax laws. This includes registering your business with the tax authorities, keeping accurate records, and paying your taxes on time. Now, we're not saying that using Shopify will automatically make you a target for tax evasion. What we're saying is that as a business owner, it's your responsibility to understand and adhere to your tax obligations. E-commerce can be a fruitful venture, but only if handled responsibly. And part of that responsibility involves understanding the tax implications of your business operations. So, before you dive headfirst into setting up your online store, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the tax laws in your country. Consult a tax advisor if needed, and most importantly, always ensure you're operating your business legally and ethically. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to taxes. We've covered a lot of ground today, folks. In the blink of an eye, we've dived deep into 40 compelling reasons why setting up an account on Shopify may not be the best move for everyone. From the necessity of being registered with tax authorities to avoid the risk of tax evasion, to the complexities and time-consuming nature of closing or deleting a Shopify account. We've explored it all. We've also ventured into understanding what tax evasion means in the context of European and United States legislation. Remember, knowledge is power, and being informed can save you from a world of trouble. We've unraveled these 40 reasons with a dash of humor, a sprinkle of wit, and a whole lot of energy, just for you. Now, I bet some of you are itching to share your thoughts, and we're all ears. We'd love to hear from you. So, whether you agree, disagree, or have a totally different perspective, drop us a comment below. We're all about fostering a community where everyone's opinion is valued. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Every thumbs up is a pat on our back, a nod of appreciation that keeps us motivated to bring you more content just like this. But wait, there's more. Make sure you're subscribed to the Moneymaker Millionaire channel. That way, you'll never miss out on any of our videos. It's a world of knowledge, humor, and entertainment, all wrapped up in one channel just for you. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, stay savvy out there.